hot out here. So, this is day 17 of Simon Says Running Tips, and today is stretch. So stretch after your runs. Make sure you stretch after your hard efforts. Make sure you stretch in the evenings. It's all going to help towards injury prevention. Stretching is so important. It just restores your muscles back to the normal length after they get tightened up from hard work. So think of it this way: if you don't stretch and you keep on trying to do your exercises that you're doing, keep trying to run and things like that, you are going to be running on tight muscles, so they're going to be restricting your movement. So what happens to a muscle? It gets tight, it restricts movement, it can get tight around joints, and it's not as stretchy as it should be. So it's restricting your movement. If you keep pushing and pushing and pushing, eventually you might get a pull, you might get a tear. So it's really important to make sure you do your stretches. You get some people that think that some people don't stretch because they're not flexible. Don't let that fool you. I've heard other coaches before saying, Kipchoge, the best runner in the world, he can't reach his toes. But just because he can't reach his toes, it doesn't mean he doesn't stretch. Trust me, he's got a coach. His coach will be making him stretch after sessions. Just because he can't reach his toes, that doesn't mean he doesn't stretch. It means he's not very flexible. That's what it means. So that's where people get confused. Just because you're not flexible doesn't mean you don't stretch. So make sure you do your stretches to try to prevent injuries. Doesn't mean you're not going to get injured, and it doesn't mean it's going to stop you from getting injured, but it's just lowering the odds a little bit. It's a simple thing, and a lot of people don't do it. You don't need to dedicate a lot of time to it. You only need to dedicate maybe 5 minutes a day maximum to stretch. You don't have to stretch all your muscle groups. Just stretch the ones that are tight, the ones that you've worked hard, and then get on with your day. And some people say, this is another good one, some people say stretching is boring. You know what else is boring? Being injured. So, rather stretch than be injured, wouldn't you? So don't take the chance. Do your stretching routines and keep yourself loose. I will see you tomorrow. Thanks very much.